Hey, I've been putting out a lot of videos recently, so I'm just going to rest my voice for one video. This is Bloons Tower Defense 6 review by Seth. You guys wanted me to cover more Seth videos or watch them, so we're going to sit together today through this 18-minute video. And yeah, there will be pausing and stuff. I'm going to pause as much as I can, give my input and stuff. So, if that bothers you, don't watch. I'm sorry. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sending out a lot of love. And right before we get into it, always leave recommendations down below. Other than that, shout out to Seth. If you want me to take down my videos that I react to you before, or this one, that's totally cool. Let's hop into it, guys. Waste no more time.
I live in the middle of nowhere, on unpronounceable street on the first floor. There's only one floor. My name is SsethTzeentach. I'm 27 years old. I believe in taking care of myself in a balanced diet and a rigorous exercise routine.
Wait a second. Oh my gosh. What the heck is that?
Myself in a balanced diet and a rigorous
workout schedule: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Monday through Sunday, minus Thursday, he's chasing women. Chase women at night, 2 hours. Hide and play. Oh my gosh, hide and play in sight, learning their running routes. I hate him, bruh.
Exercise routine. In the morning, if my hands aren't shaking, I'll take 360 milligrams of extended release amphetamine while doing my daily jelq session. I can do 1,000 now. After I start to feel heart palpitations, I go to the vitamin closet. For multivitamins, I take 2 gummy dinosaurs. Then
this reminds me of my a really good friend of mine who's also a teacher. Oh man, shout out to Mr. M. This dude was still taking gummy vitamins too, and he said, I don't know what they are, but they work. So I'm with you right here. Is that
a gummy fruit pastel and a single magic bean. Then I chug down 2-gram paracetamol to slow the approaching migraine while I prepare the rest of my routine.
Bro,
I always use a
bro, he's OD shaking. Bro, it hasn't even gotten to Bloons Tower Defense. What does this have to do with Bloons so far?
Painkiller with little or no risk of stomach ulceration, because stomach ulcers are incredibly painful and make you die. Then 2 tabs of zinc, then omega-3, followed by a final megadose of vitamin D3. There's an idea of a SsethTzeentach, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me, only an entity, something illusory. And though I can hide my cold gaze, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable.
All I just want to say is my man really committed to this. He set up what I assume is an area so that he could clean it up easy, but he committed to throwing his product all over the place. Not his product, but product he bought. That's commitment.
I simply am not there. Hey people, Seth here. Hello, my little dart monkeys. It's been a while. Apologies, I had to take a short break from the hustle, because if you only made 2 videos in 6 months, something's not right. And while ADHD medication is very useful to satisfy expectation and fit into the psychopathic mold of society, after 7 years of regular consumption, it's good to take a break. Since withdrawal kicked in, the only thing I have energy for is getting out of bed, feeding the colony, and playing Bloons.
What the hell was that a colony of? Yo, and I think I have this picture in my phone, and that, what's funny is I hate that connected that now, but this is exactly what it reminded me of. I couldn't put up my tongue on what exactly was going through my mind when he was doing all that, but it would be this picture. That's crazy.
Of regular.
And then who is this? I feel like this guy's familiar, but I can't kind of
consumption, it's good to take a break. Since withdrawal kicked in,
that monkey was happy he ate that banana.
the only thing I have energy for is getting out of bed, feeding the colony, and playing Bloons. Bloons Tower Defense 6, written and pronounced as if you were dyslexic, is a homeland defense simulator where you and your men are the only thing that stands between life and the complete and utter annihilation of monkey civilization. The stakes are high, but the premise might sound absurd. Rubber balloons? Really? How could that
He said the premise
possibly be a threat to monkey civilization? I'll tell you, because it's a choking hazard. The respiratory tract of a rhesus macaque is very slim, and if
a rhesus macaque, the fucking breed of monkey.
if a child inhales enough rubber, they're going to die of asphyxiation. I've never tested this, but I'm just assuming. For any civilization, several generations of high infant mortality, and we're on the brink of extinction. And so, the most primitive form of monkey weaponry emerged. The original, decisive answer to the rubber question. Darts. Dart monkeys could finally pop balloons from a safe distance. However, they couldn't account for what happened next. You see, for every balloon you deflate, you get 2 more. That's because they reproduce faster than we can kill. But now, we've introduced
balloons can reproduce faster than we can kill.
Natural selection to the balloon population.
Dart monkeys, when they see a balloon coming, I have to rewatch this.
But now we've introduced natural selection to
That's
the balloon
a fact, they mean.
population. Tougher, more resistant fibers, translucent material, higher reproductive capacities, and even limited regeneration.
That was like condensed reproductive activity, because that balloon's super small and then it pops into like those super multiple layers. I can't believe he made a video on this. This is some shit like I would do. I love that.
Tissue start being selected for in the balloon population, thus beginning the eternal arms race between technology and an all-consuming, rapidly evolving bioweapon. You might think this game is a joke, but this review is a joke. It isn't. It's very much a crisis just
become monkey.
Got released on PC in 2007 situation where all the critique and anger is coming from people who 1. Don't own it, or 2. Can't run it because they don't have the RTX 3080 necessary to even boot up the game.
Crisis with OD. If you can't, oh my, I can't. I'm not
on low settings. Like any good game, we begin by starting cheat engine.
Wait, what?
Aim on low settings. Like
man, that's crazy. You ever smoke skooma? Is this freaking Morrowind? Is that Joe Rogan? Is that Joe Rogan, bro? What is this a picture of?
Any good game, we begin by starting cheat engine, loading the following cheat table, hooking up the executable, and from there, enable editable values, get player. Double-click the action value and change it to get player info. It should update with your current values, which you edit by double-clicking. Apply them by changing the action value to set player.
You know what using cheat engine reminds me of? Using cheat engine reminds me of like a lot of Roblox videos I used to see when I was a lot younger, like a lot of tutorials on how to speed hack using cheat engine. Was it speed hacks? Does anyone remember that down below?
For info. If you don't see anything, tab into a different menu.
I also remember like fake tutorials you would find on like just certain things that would pop up with cheat engine where they would just change the value, but it doesn't actually impact anything. Like they could change something from like 1 to 9999999 and be like, okay, you have it, it's confirmed. But it's like, what is it? It's like literally like, I can't describe what's going on with the code, but they're like, I'm not like a coder or anything. So, but I think they're changing just like the front face, but not the actual value. Like they're changing I would say the appearance level, if I can put it in my terms. It's like you have glass over a whiteboard and there's a 9 on the whiteboard, but the glass on top of it, they continue writing 9s. But then you take the glass and it's still a 9. That's like the best way I can explain it.
And switch back.
That
this
sounds
will very
fire.
Likely get you banned. However, using every other cheat will not. You can exploit this by earning monkey money, turning on infinite monkey money, and buying anything equal to or below your total sum of monkey money without spending a single dime. Dear Ninja Kiwi, I'm sorry for telling everyone how to bypass your shitty in-game cash shop.
Wow.
I don't do it out of pleasure. I do it out of moral obligation to inconvenience anyone and anything that comes out of New Zealand. To play the game, pick a map, pick a difficulty, and try to finish it. For reference, anything under hard difficulty is meant for children. Are you a child? I hope not. How did you end up here? Did your mother leave you alone with a tablet?
Child has been replaced by dwarf image.
Assuming that the cold hard expanse of the internet is somehow an appropriate surrogate to
What am I watching? What is it? Why do I feel so uncomfortable looking at this right now? Who is this? Uber Danger? I've never heard of this person.
parental attention, in which case, I'm incredibly sorry. I'm sure your parents will take full personal accountability for your
It wasn't the guy or his face or anything, just something made me uncomfortable about why he put that clip there.
impending developmental issues. But I digress. As my good friend Mandalore Gaming often says, can we stop discussing
I have videos fucking to do from him too.
children? Hard is the starting baseline difficulty. Think of it as a rite of passage before the game considers you competent enough to stand a chance of winning the actual game. The actual game is Chimps Mode, an acronym which stands for no continues, no hearts lost, no income, no monkey knowledge, no powers, and no selling. Effectively, pay to win is no longer an option, and a single mistake will undo your entire run. It is the truest test of monkey fortitude. Basically, you're training yourself up to handle the worst this game can throw at you without.
I love how I'm literally just sitting here watching Seth talk. Like I'm watching a guy. Let's peel back all the layers. You're a viewer right now. Watching a guy. Watch a guy. Guyception. Talk about Monkey Tower Defense 6.
Without any help. There's many monkeys and many balloons. Different balloons require different monkeys to sufficiently deflate and destroy them. While the most basic and primordial balloon, the red balloon, can be popped by any monkey, the situation quickly becomes more complicated, as most balloons come in layers, including, but not limited to, camo, lead, ceramic, LGBT, each with their own
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
properties, strengths, and weaknesses. They also come in sizes: regular and blimp, also known as Moabs, BFBs, Zongs, and Bads. These initially serve
What the fuck the terms?
regular and blimp, also known as Moabs, BFBs, Zongs, and Bads. These initially serve as boss encounters, which, following the Dark Souls Miyazaki school of thought, eventually become regular enemies. In general, these are gigantic,
I like that. I like that.
just
That was
stating
fire. Yeah. Like, now thinking about Elden Ring, when was this out? 24th of February. Thinking about Elden Ring, that's like a real thing. That's like you really see it now in Elden Ring.
balloon females, which, upon popping, release their entire brood on the battlefield. I would say these are generally slow, until round 90, when you encounter your first DDT. After 20 minutes of play, which you're going to lose in 2 seconds. There is a common anecdote on the Bloons TD6 Reddit. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, and Ninja Kiwi how they recorded their Moab popping sound. Let's talk about monkeys. In total, there's 22 different monkeys across 4 different trees: primary, military, magic, and support.
There's magic?
Each has their own purpose and place on the battlefield. Dart Monkey is your OG
That dude looks worried about getting his banana taken.
shooter. Boomerang Monkey has curved shots and can switch hands. Bomb Shooter counters lead. Tack Shooter counters everything else. Ice Monkey. Glue Gunner. Nobody knows what they do because nobody picks them. Sniper Monkey has infinite
Low-key, Ice, I do remember Ice. Ice is like absolutely useless. I don't think any other monkey can pop their balloons when you use Ice or when they freeze the balloons, but I don't actually know.
range. Monkey sub.
I used glue, I'm not gonna lie.
Bottoms for the Monkey Dom. Monkey Buccaneer upgrades to the entire East India Trade Company. Monkey Ace has nuclear capabilities.
Which monkey?
To the entire East India Trade Company. Monkey Ace has nuclear capabilities. Heli-Pilot can solo the game. Mortar Monkey is incredibly accurate. Dartling Gunner comes with his own panic button. Ninja Monkey counters stealth. Wizard Monkey counters your ability to see. Super Monkey will be discussed at a later time. Alchemist turns lead into gold. Druid turns crops into gold. Banana Farm turns bananas into centralized banking. Monkey Village supports the home front. Spike Factory keeps out the homeless. And Engineer Monkey.
Right, okay.
is somehow less popular than the Ice Monkey. In reality, you don't have to know all that. All you need to know is the current meta pick, so you can turn your brain off for half an hour and still scavenge some dopamine for your zoomy receptors. Each monkey
scavenge some dopamine for your zoomy receptors. You know, real talk, I don't actually, is anyone watching really know why they played this? Is it really a dopamine hit? Like, I used to ask myself, why the hell would I play tower defense games? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like when some video games put it in their game as like a, almost like a extra, like a mini game sort of deal. But yeah.
With 3 different upgrade trees, which are mutually exclusive to each other. You can pursue one tree up to 5 and benefit from 2 levels of another. When we talk strategy, we use the free number nomenclature, which denotes the number of upgrades in each tree in descending order. For
Actually, one quick second. All right, let's keep going.
example, this is what it looks like when I smack down a 103 Dart Monkey, a 200 Village, and a 301 Alchemist. This is handy to know when somebody starts screaming at you that a 401 Alchemist is not the same as a 402, that you're wasting precious animation frames on something that doesn't benefit you, that you have effectively gimped yourself out of it.
Wait a second. No. Hang on. This isn't, okay, so earlier when he talked about like a Reddit for, is there like a Reddit for everything? I don't use Reddit, so I don't know. I just have an account, and I think I uploaded something once, like a Valorant clip, but I just don't use Reddit. So hang on. Firstly, 401 Alk is not this same fucking thing as 402 Alk. You've essentially lost efficiency because he'll be throwing acid instead of putting acid mix Berserker Brew on the monkeys that actually matter. You pretty much completely gimp your out. 10k dumped in to achieve less than you did before. 401 to 402 and something is the same. Blah blah, distinguished best. Essential human function. Jesus, bro.
An expensive investment, and instead of playing Bloons, you should instead
all of this over my boy just saying what's wrong with going out 402.
The rope. The Bloons community is nothing if not passionate. On top of that, you have heroes. There's many to choose from, so choose wisely, because you only get to bring one of them. These include Quincy, who never whiffs, not a single arrow. Zada, my beloved. Adora, who is adorable, and also powered by blood sacrifice, in the same way as a 33rd degree Mason. Benjamin, who stacks the Benjamins. And
wait, what? There's a monkey that practices blood sacrifice. What? How far has Balloon Tower defense gone? What?
Contributes nothing else. Picking him in a multiplayer game is considered a form of griefing, at best, and at worst, a hate crime. And of course, funny tank monkey, and many more. So let's talk about strategy. You're gonna open with Quincy into a 301 Ninja, followed by a 200 Alchemist. Upgrade Alchemist to 301, Ninja to 402. Smack down a 200 Monkey Village. Then place your 320 Heli Pilot Alchemist to 401, Heli to...
I'm not gonna lie, him saying the names and the 401s and the 201s and slap down that... Bro, my mind is melting.
420 Village 230, and finally finish your 520 Heli Pilot. There, that's your current meta pick. Clears everything from hard to chimps with minimal thinking. But who cares? Secondly, it's not enough to win advanced and expert level maps, and it's certainly not enough to beat boss events. There's 2 bosses, and they rotate every week. Bloonarius, the Inflator, and the Lich. I say this unironically.
There's bosses. There's events in Balloon Tower defense. Now that's creative, I can't lie.
I've seen a lot of erotic illustrations of Bloonarius. Porn, if you would.
Bro, no way! What? It just exists. Okay.
It makes me act up. Boss events are interesting. On the one hand, yes, you can pay to win. On the other hand, it's not going to save you. Because, for reference, the last round of Chimps, round 100, features a single BAD. This has 28,000 HP. Tier 5 Bloonarius spawns around 120 with 3 million. And if it's Elite Bloonarius, 40 million. So how do we overcome numbers that big? Simple. We finance the war with money we don't have. We need Trade free bits of monkey knowledge from a support tree. Bigger deals, backroom deals, bank deposits. Naturally, we take Benjamin for increased stacking of Benjamins. Then you convert your first monkey farm into a 240, giving us access to Imf Loans. IMF standing for...
You know, some of these maps look like really cool and like well designed for, I guess, what the game is trying to do. You know what I mean? What is this? International... Wait. Monetary Fund International? Oh, IMF. So International Monetary Fund. A twig and two berries? Bro, I get that reference. What the hell? Isn't that... Don't people say that's like your unmentionables? Also, bro, wait a sec. Going back to the map thing I was saying, how do you tell the pathing of the balloons on these maps? It looks like your game becomes an absolute clusterfuck. Like, look at this shit. Well, look at this.
The last round of Chimps, round 100, features a single BAD. This has 28,000 HP. Tier 5 Bloonarius spawns round 100.
How do you see what the fuck is happening on your
million?
screen?
So, how do we overcome numbers that big? Simple. We finance for Benjamin for increased stacking of Benjamins. Then you convert your first monkey farm into a 240, giving us access to IMF Loans. IMF standing for the International Monkey Fund. Take the loan, deposit twice, wait a single round, collect interest, cash out, and repeat. Use borrowed money to make more banks, to take more loans, to borrow more money. Then upgrade your bank to 250, or Monkeynomics, with the descriptor for when you're too big to fail, thus creating the Federal Reserve. And now we print money directly out of thin air. Inflation? Don't worry about it. Take more loans, print more money, get a 500 nuclear...
Bro, Seth, bro.
Sub, so we can borrow, print, and spend even faster. But what exactly are we spending towards? We're spending towards a very expensive sacrifice. Because ultimately, there's only one way to win war.
Oh, no.
Blood. A lot of blood. Money is merely the vehicle to convince you. We just need you to die. And so, fittingly, the strongest tower in the game requires a mountain of sacrifice, consuming everything and every...
Oh, an Aztec monkey tower? The temple of the true sun god? What the hell? You know what I just noticed? For some reason, I kind of want to see him do a Terraria review.
Everyone around it twice, because there's two upgrades. The true sun god is the second strongest tower in the game. If you're currently seeing this, it means I fucked up and I have to reset. The vengeful, true sun god is the strongest tower in the game. Also, the leading cause of aneurysms each time I miss a single step in this 35-page wiki article. But he is worth the effort. He can solo the entire boss on normal. On elite difficulty, however, you have to fill every...
He said he can solo the entire boss on normal.
Every square pixel of your screen with monkeys, sacrifice them all, only to receive a low-degree paragon and quit the game very calmly. Confused?
What?
Then I invite you to read the 39-page...
What is this? Are these formulas for the fucking balloon tower defense game?
Wiki article. Consult this simple mathematical formula for power calculation and
what
come
is
back
this?
just as confused.
He said it just like that, just as confused.
Mathematical formula for power calculation and come back just as confused. Paragons are tier 6 monkeys. However, their strength is determined by their degree, which is a measure of equality and quantity of sacrifices given. There's 4 in total. Under optimal conditions, to create all 4, we have to put about 200 monkeys into body bags. But the sacrifice is well justified. It's pretty much the only way you can possibly clear a boss run on
Bro, what am I watching? What is this? Somebody look at the screen. Tell me down below what this looks like to you, bro. It looks like a bowl of Fruity Pebbles and Captain Crunch. Like the berry Captain Crunch. And maybe I dropped like a toy airplane in it, bro. I cannot tell how
this is
you
well
play
justified.
This.
It's pretty much the
I got like some green Kool-Aid in it. I don't even know what the
monkeys into body bags, but the sacrifice is well justified. It's pretty much the only way you can possibly clear a boss run on elite difficulty. There's many more modes in this game. Odysseys, which are monkey campaigns. Races, which are gonna get me banned someday. Custom challenges, which...
You said races which are gonna get him banned someday. And I feel like that was such like a not like I wanted to say a double entendre, but you know what I mean. Like it sounded like a triple entendre. Like he was talking about races, because maybe he makes racist jokes here and there, and then races because the cheat engine. And I talked about speed hacking earlier, and I guess you could speed this up too. I don't know if there's speed hacking. You know, look, as if people are as to go as far as make literal NSFW pictures for a Moab in a what? Why does that exist? That's brilliant, but I'm pretty sure there could be a speed hack in this game, even though it's not directly. I don't
have to be played yourself after making them to ensure that it's actually possible to beat. Instead, I use Cheat Engine to make maps that are physically impossible to finish and post them online for unsuspecting victims. And of course, multiplayer.
Wait, my Monkey Wall Street.
Which looks a little like this.
Where the blades coming from? What's doing that?
Multiplayer is the shit. Arguably, it's harder than single player because you all share the same income. This leads to the inevitable situation where everybody picks Benjamin, buys a turn 12 banana farm, and we lose the game. It's a lot of fun. It's incredibly fun, interactive, and dynamic.
Bro, what?
When one of your friends pops down a sun temple right next to your farms, consuming all of your income.
Watch this.
Oh!
Why'd everything go
fuck?
by?
What? Did I clear the whole map? What the fuck?
In the industry, this is known as a skill issue. To answer a question I've been hearing, what is Bloons Tower Defense 6? It is when you can physically no longer see what you're doing. When the screen is...
That's a great way to sum it. It's when you physically can no longer see what you're doing.
Filled with so much
You've conquered.
shit that all you're left with is an assault of flashing lights and popping. That's what Bloons TD6 is all about. It's amazing. Also, how much you can handle on screen? Great benchmark for your hardware. Because you'll get somebody talking shit about how great their processor is, just because Rakesh at the Dell store told them so. And suddenly, they drop from the game. Be real quiet ever since. I do, however, have some critique. I've heard so many pops that I've developed tinnitus. I've listened to the soundtrack for so long that if I hear it...
He developed tinnitus. I can't with this guy saying he has some critiques, bro. I have a lot watching this shit.
Alone, in isolation, my brain fills in the gaps and creates audible popping. But I think that's a fair price to pay. Also, New Zealand company jacks up the in-game price of the Australian flag.
Oh my gosh. Imagine playing this and becoming so bugged out that you hear popping noises.
Based. Unfortunately, this game does run like ass sometimes. It doesn't like being left in the background, and it doesn't close properly for me. So I made a little batch file to kill the process. I recommend you do the same. It does save progress on maps, so usually you don't lose anything. I think anybody can enjoy Bloons TD6. I saw one of the top reviews with some guy saying it helped him get over his divorce. If it could help him, maybe it can help you. Before you cast it off as a joke and an unserious suggestion, consider the possibility that
Where did you get that clip of Low Tier God dancing, bro? What?
Before you cast it off as a joke.
Wait.
Get over his divorce. If it could help him, maybe.
And that was Joe Rogan.
It can help
wait, he played for... There's no way he played for 117 hours.
Before you...
How to use BTD6 to make your friends and family reject modern here return to their ancestors.
You cast it off as a joke and an unserious suggestion. Consider the possibility that you live in a tyrannical...
Bro, where did he get that clip, bro? Stop.
...society where at any time you can be muzzled, beaten, and put into captivity until you die. Considering these things, maybe it's not a joke. Maybe you're...
Bro, this is no. This is the best edit in the entire video. Of course, he saved it for last.
Until you die. Considering these things,
This is
maybe
horrible,
it's not
bro.
a joke. Maybe you're the clown, and the punchline is your entire existence. In summary, Bloons TD6, 10 out of 10. Very recommended. Very fun. The
No.
price is very affordable. If you can't, I
No.
recommend gaslighting family members into giving you money, blackmailing relatives, or petty crime. Remember, always under 1,000. That's the threshold for felonies. Gotta keep that record squeaky clean. Or, as I've heard it said, get that thong out yo boosie, playa. As always,
What did he say? Get that thong out your boosie?
heard it said, get that thong out yo boosie, playa. As always, more
Oh, bro, what in the hell do I get recommended to
content
watch?
to come, so stay tuned. This is the end of good videos. Here on out, there are no good videos. I'm tired of living in fear of some commenter coming at me saying, Seth, you actually made a factual error. Correct. I did. And I'll do it again without the
Seth and fans of Seth. If he ever wants me to voice over a certain part or write a certain part for a video, I could definitely do that. You know, I love that my videos have allowed me to meet great people and spark up ideas. And I actually talked about collabs in other videos. And those are things that I want to do. If I make guest appearances in the future, you know I did it right. Because I would love to just throw my sarcasm into bits like this, bro. Even if they have something they want me to read, man. But I can come up with some stuff. I'm hella creative, so I would love that. Seth, this shout out to you. This would be hella funny. Bro, bro. I would do so bad with my own scripts for videos. Like, people want me to do some reviews. I have some reviews coming, and bro, I just like being raw in front of the camera. Like, I'd be dying if I try to be anything else but myself. But I feel like doing a video with Seth or something would take me out my comfort zone. That'd be so funny. I'm already kind of out my comfort zone, bro. I sound like a madman in half these videos. But shout out to Seth, man. This is too good. Like, arguably the best part started to come at the end. Jesus.
muzzle of quality control that can flow more freely like a sewage drain. As always, a warm thanks to the many members of a Merchants Guild generously funding and bankrolling these videos. You're all truly wonderful. Have a good one.
Oh my gosh. What is this clip? That's cute. I don't know why. And is this the Balloon Tower defense theme song? Okay, I think I don't want to skip because like this clip at the end. I gotta watch to the end. There's a medic monkey. Did they teach him to cross his arms too? Bro, what the heck? What is going on in this clip? It's like cool and confusing at the same time. Oh, return the monkey. Okay. Oh, I kind of spoiled it. I want to watch the rest, but it's like kind of just like a thing to his.
Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Bro, what in the fuck did I just watch, bro? Shout out to all of you that watch my videos. Thank you. You'll find links and everything down below. There's something I want to announce, but I'm not going to. It's alright. I thought it was just funny. Much love and moonlight to you guys. See you in the next one.